Hello, comic book community. This is Comic Book Man coming back to you. It's been a while since I made a video, and I'm still. I know it's been probably close to a year when I started, and it's been many months since I've actually made a video. And I guess you can consider me still new, and I got to get better at this. I'm not good with this film editing and technology, but anyway, making long story short, I just want to show you some recent finds that I've gotten on my collection. I've got a lot of slabs that I've collected over the years. I got over probably close to 400 slabs, but I might go back and remake some of my old videos too and do a little better job on it. But I'll make another summary about who I am again. I've been collecting comic books since I was probably 12 years old. I sold my collection and I started back about 20 years ago, building it back up. But, you know, I like collecting what you call rare comics, not because they're old and all that, which I have some old ones because, you know, errors and double covers and triple covers, stuff like that, all types of comics, sketch covers. Just if the cover looks good, it doesn't have to be worth anything, but you know, you gotta enjoy collecting. You gotta enjoy, you know, whether it's to make money or just a hobby or whatever. You can have all three. Make it be a hobby and make money. But I went to a comic convention local to where I live. I live in Jacksonville, Alabama, and we had a comic book convention in Gadsden, Alabama. It was back a few weeks ago. But I'll talk about that later. But I was going to show you one of my finds that I got in an estate sale, a good price. So I bought a few comics, but I'm not going to show all the comics. I'm going to show you one good one that I got out, and I bought about 10 comic books from that estate sale, and this one was in it for $15 for all 10. But anyway, this is what I got. It is a Venom. Let's see if I can get a good shot on it. It's a Venom Lethal Protector. Number one, and it's a newsstand. And if you really look real close, I really don't see no spine ticks on it. But I thought this would be a good candidate for a 9.8. You know, a 9.8. You know, 9.8 is pretty pricey. I mean, it's not the most expensive in the world, but I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. And about a year back, I got this one in a grab box of Second Charles. Grab, you know, by the mystery box. And I thought that was pretty cool because a lot of times in a mystery box, Second Charles, you have your $1 books, but this was in there. I thought that was pretty cool. And that was some of my finds. And I got eBay. This is recent. I got an X-Men 275, second print. It's not a real high grade, but I got a good deal on it. And I still think it presents good. I love the second print because of the gold color. X-Men 275. And I know everything's backwards because I don't have the high technology of like everybody else, but I know it's filming everything backwards because I got it flipped around so I can talk and show my comic. I know everything's backwards. I apologize for that. And I got an Avengers. I got another pickup off of eBay. Avengers number 12. This is missing pages 3, 14, 16, but it still is 6.0. And it still presents real good, real good. I mean, it's a beautiful presenting book, but it's missing those 3 pages. I thought that was pretty cool, though. Anyway, I'll still take it anyway. It presents real good. And like I said, I apologize for everything being backwards. But maybe one day I'll get this down pat. All right. And I love collecting Golden Age comics. This is a September 1949, number 36, Joe Palooka. It's a 2.0. But for a 2.0, it does present well. Look at that. It presents really, really well. But they did cut a coupon out on the back, and that's probably why the grade is real low like it is. You can see the cutout right there where they cut the coupon out right there. They cut the coupon off that, but I still like it. Like I said, if you like a cover and the comic book presents well, whether it's worth anything or not, who cares? Okay, talking about the comic book convention I went to a couple weeks ago. Um, I had to trade a lot of comics to get these two. I traded a lot of the Venom run they had with Bagley. All the different, number 6 when I had all those different variants. They were graded. There were 9.8 graded ones I traded at the convention, and they were signed by Bagley. And I traded it's a Raw Werewolf by Night. I traded the second appearance of the Punisher. Let's see, what else did I trade? The first Fire Lord appearance. And I know I probably lost, money on the trade. But sometimes you want a comic book, and if you got money already, you already bought your comics, and they've been in your collection a while, you're not having to put no money out of your own pocket. I went in the convention and paid $10 to get in, and I didn't spend anything but the admission price because I did a bunch of trading. But anyway, I wanted this comic book, and I got 2 of them. This is Edge of Spider-Verse, number 2, first print, a 9.4. That's what I got for my trade. Like I said, I know I probably lost on the trade. I probably lost, but I wanted this comic book, and it wasn't out of my pocket because I had these comics already. All right, that's the first print. I'm sorry, everything's backwards, and I also got this one. This is the second print, and it's a 9.2. So I got 2. I've been wanting this in my collection for a long time. Sometimes you want something in your collection, you'll lose money on it, but you still want it in your collection, and I have it. And also, I've ordered off the eBay, which is not here yet. I got the first Miles Morales Edge of Spider-Verse, a 9.6 custom label. The first print, I cannot wait to get that. And I also ordered a used stand edition of Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1, which is Miles Morales' second appearance, which is a newsstand. It's an 8.0. But it's still going for probably close to $600, and I got a heck of a deal on it. Probably about half price of that. I thought it's cool. When it comes in, which it'll probably come in sometime next week, I will show it. I'm very excited. Okay, also, this is recently I got off the eBay. This is She-Hulk, Sensational She-Hulk number 40, the jump rope cover, and it's a new stand, so it's more rare. And it's a 9.6. It's not as expensive as it was, but I've been wanting this cover too. It's one of the most popular ones on the Sensational She-Hulk run, but here it is. Like I said, I apologize for everything being backwards, but it's gorgeous. It's 9.6. It is a gorgeous book. Okay, and then here's another recent purchase off eBay. I do a lot of eBay purchases because, I know sometimes you can find a better deal, but sometimes eBay to me is one of the best things to purchase when you're purchasing the comic books. Okay, this is Daredevil 181. This is 7.5. It's the death of Elektra. And it's not a real high grade, but it presents real good. I don't understand. It's got a little bit of stains on the back, but it looked like it'd been higher than that. But I still have the Death of Elektra, which I think it looks good. Like I said, I mostly have slabs, but not mostly have slabs. I still got about some raw too. But I love collecting slabs. That's how I do. Anyway, this is a heck of a deal. This is Soldier Zero. I got this comic book. Now this is a 9.8. It's very limited edition. I think maybe it's 30-something slabs graded on this Virgin cover. This is the Noto variant cover. Stan Lee broke off from Marvel for a little while, and he went to Boom Studios and he helped create this character. It was a failure series that didn't really last. It didn't make it, but years ago, I was bored one night, and I was looking on eBay, and they had an auction. Stan Lee signed, which I'll show it another day. It's another variant of this. He signed it as Soldier Zero, and nobody really bid it on it. I got it for $50. Now, if you try to get on eBay and get a CGC certified signature, it's gonna cost you the cheapest. You'll be lucky to get one for $300 on the comic book, but I got that for $50 back then. That's when Stanley was still alive. But I mean, still. But I thought this is cool. This ain't a signed one by Stanley, but it's a 9.8, and I got it for $15. And they probably are not but 30 something of these. But the slab getting your comics graded is gonna cost you about $30 by itself, and I got this for 15. Thought that's a pretty good buy on eBay. 9.8, probably 30 on the census probably. Total, I'm not talking about 9.8s, but the total of all the comics graded on this Virgin variant. Thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, I apologize, everything's backwards, but and here's one I picked up recently, and this is Bounty Hunters, Star Wars Bounty Hunters #1, and this is a signature series sketch thing, but the story is by Ethan Sachs, and the artwork is done by Pablo Benalelli, but the person that signed this and sketched it has nothing to do with the comic book. But still, I love sketch books. And you got the Mandalorian, you got Boba Fett, and I cannot remember the blue guy's name on there with the horns coming out, but he was on the I guess it was the Boba Fett series, yeah. I guess, or I can't remember. Anyway, he was on Mandalorian or Boba Fett. But this was pretty cool. Look at the sketch cover. He drawed all that, and even on where it says Bounty Hunter, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, he colored over that, and he made his own writing on it. But look how cool that is. The whole cover was drawn and completely blank sketch cover. I thought this was cool too. But that's some of my recent pickups. But like I said, I'll probably be going back making some more of my videos in the future, and I might be going back. If you go back and look at some of my old ones, like I said, they're not that great. And like I said, I'll be going back. Like I said, I love to collect double cover comics, triple cover comics. Rare era comics. I love collecting stuff, but I still, like I said, I got a lot of golden age. I got Dick Tracy's. I got First Crow. I'll be going through when I start picking stuff up from. I need to go ahead and do a video every time I get stuff in through the mail. But like I said, I'll be getting the Miles Morales, the Ultimate Fallout 4 coming in, and the Ultimate Comics Spider-Man coming in sometime next week. But I thank you, and hopefully I'll make a better video than I have been making. And like I said, subscribe and like, comment on the video. Help me out. Like I said, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm just about got everything. I like Lunch Money comic books. I like following him. I like following Barry Gary. Just shout out to all these. I like Reprise Comics. I like Journals Comics. Like I said, this it's an enjoyment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be making more and won't be so far apart like I've been. But enjoy your comics. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. They can be an investment and they can be fun. But one thing about it, stock market goes down. You got money in the stock market, that money's gone. But comic books go down, you lose money on what you paid for them. You still own them, and they will go back up again. And so don't panic when your comics drop in value. Have a good one and have a blessed day.